All righty. Good morning. Happy Wednesday morning. Today is Wednesday, December 18th. It is 7:51 here on the East Coast. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. Uh, this morning, I'm just going to go over the Canadian dollar or the CAD because it is very weak and it looks like it's going to continue for a while. Like I say from time to time, this is your bread and butter trade. This is where you make your real money, okay? Because this thing is on a roll and it is on a weakening roll and it looks like it's going to continue for a while. And particularly against the pairs I'm going to mention right now, is we're going to first off go with the USD CAD, US dollar, Canadian dollar. As you can see here, the lagging span is far away from the price action, it's well above the price action. We got this nice big fat green cloud here. The conversion line is still pointing upward, as is the baseline. But what is particularly interesting about this trade, what is really good is you see how far away this price action, this is today's price action. The bar is still small because the day is, still just getting started. The day didn't start, really kick off till 5 p.m. yesterday, but it really kicked off about around 3 a.m. East Coast time this morning. And as you can see, the daily bar is still far away from the conversion line. And the beauty of this is the baseline is not flat yet. Okay, so what that means is we can still ride this trade until you start to see the baseline flatten out. What's going to happen is once the trade is over with, what'll happen is this baseline will flatten out. This conversion line will still go up. The price action and the conversion line will meet, and it might still go up a little bit, and then it'll drop back down to the baseline. So that's why this trade is so good. This hasn't even started. That downward trend isn't even anywhere in sight. Both of these are still pointing up. The price action is still far away from the conversion line. So we won't see a downward trend for a while. This thing is just going to continue to go up. Now, it might pull back a little bit as it did here on the 11th of this month, and then it continues to go up. It's going to continue to do that as well. You might have a dip here and there, but it's going to continue to go up, and it'll go up and go up until you start to see this baseline flatten out. Conversion line will still go up a little bit. The price action conversion line to touch, and then it'll start to drop. So you got a while. Okay, this is a good trade. So this is like I said, this is your money making trade. This is where you make your real money. This is where you make your huge profits. Just always remember proper risk management, do your own analysis, and if you like the trade, go ahead and dive in because this is a beautiful trade here. All right, next is the Great British Pound CAD. I was in this trade this morning, but I got out. And the reason I got out because I have a rule on how many trades I have open. That's basically what it is. I just got carried away because this CAD is just running away. That's the only reason I got out. I'll probably get back in this trade because it's just in my face. This is just too good. This is the opportunity of the month and probably for the rest of the year. Same thing. The lagging span is far away from the price action. The lagging span is above the price action. The price action is far away from the conversion line, so it's still going to continue to go up. Now, what you have to be careful about here is the baseline is still pointing upward, but like I told you previously on the USD CAD, when you start to see this baseline flatten out, you'll see the conversion line still continue to go up. The price action of the conversion line will kiss, and then it'll start to drop. So and what it is this baseline is still beneath the cloud. So just trade cautiously with this one, but it is a beautiful trade. I'll get back in because I can't help it because as you can see here, right where the price action is, it's broken all previous points. It's way above all previous points. So this thing is still going to roll. But like I said, the CAD USD is really good because the baseline and the conversion line are well above the cloud. So you see the difference here. You see the difference here. The conversion line is above the cloud and not the baseline. but it's still a good trade. But as for me, the USD CAD is a better trade. I'm still in this trade, but and look at how beautiful this thing has gone up. It's just gone up and up and up. And it started on the 25th of September, and it's just been going up. It's just a beautiful trade for September, October, November, December. So for 4 months, this thing has just been going up. Beautiful trade. All right, back to the Great British Pound CAD. This one's just starting to go up. It's just broken the previous point. So this is still a good opportunity here. Like I said, this is still pointing slightly up. So you can get in this trade. But if you do, like I always say, use protection. Never go out there without protection. Use that risk management, okay? All right, next is the EuroCAD. Now, yes, the conversion line and baseline are beneath the cloud, but you got this green cloud forming. And the price action is above the conversion line, and it's broken. This cloud was thin. It just broke right through that thin cloud. So this might still go up. You can use good risk management and consider this trade as well. The lagging span is beneath the cloud, so you might want to wait a little bit on this trade. So, like I said, the best out of the three is the USD CAD without question. Without question, this is the best one. Okay, and the next would be the British Pound CAD. This is a good trade as well. All right, and let's see. I wanted to bring up the Aussie dollar a little bit. As you can see, this thing is also on a roll. You got your downward cloud, price action still beneath the conversion line. There's still a part a little bit there. Your lagging span is well below the price action. And we've broken the lowest point, the previous lowest point that was in August. So this thing is still rolling. Looks like the dollar is going to continue to get stronger against a few pairs. All right, so that's it. I'm going to check one more thing, and then I will let you all go. I want to check this real quick. This is another beautiful trade I wanted to bring up. Look at this thing. This is a pitchfork here. I'm in this trade. I'm not letting this go. I'm going to ride this thing. This has been going up since the 3rd of this month. And look at it. You got price action up. I mean, price action is well above the conversion line. Conversion line up. Baseline up. You got the cloud that's a little thin, a little tight, but more than likely it's going to spread out. We will see. Lagging span well above price action. Everything is beautiful on this trade. You got another beautiful trade here. This is a Great British Pound Kiwi or Great British Pound New Zealand dollar, however you like to pronounce it. Another good trade to consider. So I'm in this trade. Like I said, I'll probably get back into this trade here because it's looking good. But this Aussie dollar, US dollar is looking fantastic. This is when I wish I just had tons and tons of money just to trade and everything. And but I have good, tight risk management rules that I've developed for well over 20 years. So I stick with those rules. And even though I'm showing you these multiple opportunities, I'll trade personally. I'll trade the max of 2 or 3 because it's not just about capital. Well, financial capital. It's about your psychological capital as well, and it will take a toll on you if you have different multiple pairs open at the same time. It'll start to take its toll on you, and you can't make good judgment calls. And that's from multiple a very long time of experience. I broke that rule about a week ago, and as always, when you break your rules, you'll have a loss. And as I did, I had a loss. But like I said, my risk management is tight. It was a painful loss, but not severely painful. Nothing that's going to devastate me. But one rule in the market, one thing in the market, I can promise you, and I can guarantee you that will always happen. When you break your rule, you're going to get spanking every time. And that's what happened to me. I broke my rule last week and I got quite a spanking. I had like 5 or 6 different yen pairs open at the same time. And I would have made a profit had I just traded like 1 or 2. but I didn't. I traded like five. I had like four or five open because it was just they were just all beautiful, and then all of a sudden everything just went to crap, and I got spanked. So just make sure you are using proper risk management. You're in your risk tolerant. You're within your risk tolerance level, and manage your psychology as well as your pocketbook there, and you can profit from these trades. So that's it for now. I will see you next time. Good luck to you and happy trading.